Letitia, y'all, reveals that, you know, Glenn possibly could have a baby on her, and she like, I'm trying to find out. And so Gucci like, trying to find out for what? Like, exactly. Bitch, you left the marital home. The relationship is no longer. You know, obviously you were over it, fried and done because you left. Why the fuck do you need to know? Like, she is really, like, act like she be doing her investigations on the shit, and had a nerve, y'all. I have rewinded several times. Somebody, I think she said she would take the, you know, child and take care of it. Then why did you leave, bitch? You should have just stayed there. You should have just stayed there, let Glenn do whatever he want, come and go, take all of your money, because he is all in her pockets. Y'all seen Glenn lately? Glenn is dressing to the nines, okay? And like he told her in the next episode, honey, yeah, and I need you to answer your phone. Okay, he is not playing with Letitia's ass, you know, and he thinks he's running something. So why do you need to know? He needs to go back to that woman that he had the baby with. It just doesn't make sense. And Letitia needs to leave the whole situation alone as far as it was me. And if it was me, for real, you know, I would just tell the world, honey, yeah, I left him, I couldn't take no more. And yeah, that's his baby. No, we weren't together. No, that's his new life. We wasn't together. So I wouldn't look like I stayed when that happened. Like, I'm just saying, that is me. You know, personally, I would do that shit because he is some shit and she know it. And now you tell me you gonna take care of it. Why did you even fucking leave? Then she talked about how, you know, when he re-proposed to her on the last season, she was like, you re-proposed to me and then you texting and calling the bitch that same night. Y'all, this nigga is some shit. Some pure D garbage, and there's no reason why he should even be in your face right now. You got all this stuff going on, and you talking about you want to be with me, bitch. This is just words out your motherfucking mouth, because action speaks louder, bitch. Action speaks way louder. So this episode was really good, y'all. I had to rewind y'all back into, you know, some stuff that happened in the last season so y'all can get pumped like me to know what the fuck is going on. Okay, everybody's not gonna do this. They're gonna make little short ass videos, you know what I'm saying, and tell you what the fuck went on real quick. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let you know exactly why a bitch is pumped, because I get pumped up in my videos and I don't like certain shit, but you might not know why I'm mad, but I just told y'all ass what happened in the last season, so now y'all know. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Y'all get into this first episode, okay, of Belle Collective. Y'all, I have been waiting to review this show for a very long time. I didn't know if they was gonna get a second season, but they got their second season. Y'all know I reviewed it last season. And if you did not get it, girl, you need to go back and watch those videos. They are very entertaining. And I actually watched all of my videos about a month ago just to get ready for this, so I can give y'all the backstory too of everything that's been going on, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this video not as long, but I still need to let y'all know certain things that's, you know, been going on to catch y'all up if you don't know anything about the Belle girls. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, y'all, Patrice has a headline, and basically she's a multi-million-dollar business owner from this hairline. She has extensions, and I think she's maybe in her early 30s or something like that. And what happened is she started her business out of her car for $300, you know, so she only had $300 and she started out her car, and yeah, her business grew to a multi-million-dollar business. And yeah, here she is, honey. She's catered, like she said, to celebrities, retail stores, and everything like that. And also she was one of the first young ladies, black young ladies, and I don't think it's white, but first people to actually have a hair vending machine. So Latrice is on her shit and she's doing a great job. And yeah, she's still with Zaddy, girl. Okay, she's with Zaddy. And I expressed this in one of my other videos. I understand you have father issues and everything else, bitch, like the rest of the world. But at the end of the day, I just don't know if I could. I know I could not be calling no nigga daddy, because this is what she calls him. It's like with a Zito, but the bitch mean daddy, okay? So yeah, she calls him that, and that's just creepy to me. Like, I just couldn't be calling no nigga daddy. Like, and what does he get out of that? Like, I don't understand why men like for a woman to call them that. Like, that's just like, feels like to me incestuous. It just does, and I just wouldn't be. If a man wanted me to do that, I would just be a little bit creeped out. I would. So she's cooking in her kitchen. Really nice house, y'all. Both. And she is basically saying that she has to cater to him to make him, you know, feel like he's the man. I'm just like, Okay, girl. Yeah, if a man don't feel like he a man already, then what the fuck? How can you do that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she meant that in another way. You know what I mean? Maybe she meant, you know, I want to make him feel like he's the king of the house for this, you know, time period because he deserves it. He works really hard, you know, something like that. But, bitch, if you're doing other things, like, outside of who you are to cater to him, and it's really, like, about him. Because, I don't know, too, y'all, I be looking at Latrice sometimes in certain scenes that she looks uncomfortable with certain things when it comes to him. You know, she always looks like, you know, she appears to be a strong woman, but at the end of the day, it just still seems like something is there, as if she's getting, you know, and we can see that pressured about trying to have a baby, but I think it's other things there too, you know, that she's not comfortable with. And, you know, he is disgusting. Look, I just want to say, like, I just think that she thinks that, you know, at one time, like I said in my other video, he must have, you know, looked like something, but Rich, right now, you look old, decrepit. You just look like, you know, needy. He's just unattractive to me, and I don't really like him for her. I just don't. Anyway, y'all, he comes down, you know, to the kitchen, and she kisses him. Oh, I made you some breakfast. The daughter comes down because he has 5 kids already, y'all. So he has 5 kids. He has 4 boys and a 1 girl. So the 1 girl come downstairs. I think they said she's 18. And it's just like, yeah, Latrice was talking about how, you know, it's really not a mother-daughter relationship there because she's closer to, you know, she likes to brag that she's real young, okay? And she says she's closest, and she does this throughout the whole season. And I think it's really, really funny because she was saying some slick shit about somebody else. She had introduced Zaddy and somebody else, and that's how they met, and it was before, you know, she was even fucking born, you know? So this is what she likes to brag on, the fact that she's young, but you fucking with an old-ass man. So what is, you like, you probably doing old ass shit, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy him. That's what you say you be trying to satisfy him. So anyway, yeah, so the little girl is 18, and she just saying the relationship is a little bit strained because, you know, as far as a mother and daughter, because she's close to her side, she used, you know, actually vibing with the bitch like she's close to her age. And I'm just like, damn, how does the daughter feel about that? You know, she probably feels like, you know, this relationship between my father and my stepmother is a little bit weird because you look to people. I know for me, you know, when I got into my marriage, people look for you to be their mom, you know, and they look for that because they have their father, you know, so they look for a mother in their father's mate, and she doesn't have that, you know, so that's kind of creepy. Latrice is not concerned either anyway of being anything other than a friend to this bitch anyway, you know what I'm saying? She's not really concerned with anything like that. So yeah, it just leaves, you know, and I don't think that Cliff, that's his name, I don't think that Cliff is concerned either for, you know, actually have a mother figure in this woman for her. So they're in the kitchen, y'all, and they're eating, and he basically asked this bitch, can she have another baby, you know, for him? And I'm just thinking to myself, off the break, bitch, without Latrice, why do you need another baby? Like, why? What is the fucking point? I think it's some, like, manly type of thing that men, you know they can produce, and it makes them feel like, you know, they doing something. But, you know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon, who else, like, you, so many other men, they do this, and it looks just whorish. You know what I'm saying? It looks really whorish, but you steady trying to, you know, be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nasty. So she basically was saying, you know, I don't want to have a baby right now. You know, it's going to hold me back. You know, it's just not something that she want to do. It's going to slow her down. He was like, it's not going to slow you down. It's not going to slow you down. You a strong black woman. Bitch, he was being funny. You know, because far as I'm concerned, I am a strong black woman, but you mean, basically, you mean, nah, bitch, you got it. You can take on more shit. You know what I'm saying? You did not say, you know, I'm going to help you. I was no problem with that. You know, you're not going to be on your own. I really want a baby by my wife. So he's not saying any of the things. This is how stupid the clip is. He's not saying any of the things that he needs to get this bitch to have a baby. He just dumb. So Letitia, y'all, okay, is a multi-million-dollar businesswoman too, okay? And she is one of my favorites, her and Marie, okay? We're going to get to the Marie in a minute. But Letitia has left her husband. She went through so much shit with Glenn last season, committing several infidelities on her, just being all in the way of her trying to start her business, trying to hold her back literally in the bitch while she on the phone with business people, vacuuming and shit, slamming cabinets, asking her, can she make him something to eat? Like he is the whole fucking child, okay, out in these Murray streets. Like he is bad. And yeah, she ended up leaving him. And why, Letitia? Because now we know that the nigga had a baby on you, okay? And you're in this season trying to figure out if it's his or not. You know, and I'm just like a little bit pissed at Letitia because Letitia, you've already moved out of the marital home. So why are you still sitting there upset about it? You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. She's upset because her son is upset because of the breakup. You know, basically. But she went on to say, you know, this is just not my life and I'm tired and I want my family back. Like, bitch, it's no more family. That was a fucking fairy tale, and your son has to now deal with the repercussions of divorce. This is your reality. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's getting ready to go on in her life. So basically, she's saying she's new and improved. You know, she's been working on herself. She has her new, it's called Pearson Enterprises. She's been eating better. She's been meditating. You gotta do a little bit of exercise too, okay? And you just can't eat better, okay? Yeah, she's been doing all of the things, honey, to get herself back, you know, to Letitia. You know, and I'm so glad for her. Like I said, she moved out of the marital home. She moved into with her mom. And it's a little bit, you know, it was like eerie to watch, and it was sad to watch what the son went through with the new, you know, life that he has. Glenn comes in and he's trying to basically, you know, ask Letitia, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't been talking to you, I ain't been speaking to you, and this and this and that. And, you know, these streets are small around here, so I know you know, been knowing I'm trying to reach out to you. And she's just like, look, I don't want to talk about it right now. You know, you got to take our son. And the son is just like, so, you can see it like, he is so damn hurt in his face. He is 6. I forgot his name. He's 6. Yeah, like she said, heard about the breakup in his new life. They used to sit there and watch TV as a family. They used to, you know, smile, laugh, joke, all of that, go different places, vacation, all this stuff. And now he's over his grandmother, away from his father, and he doesn't see that relationship between his mom and father, y'all. And this little boy looks so damn upset and sad. Like, he looked sad to the point I was thinking to myself, Letitia, you need to get your child, pull him to the side and ask him what is going on, what is wrong, if there's other things going on, because he looks really, really fucking upset. You know, and you know, we got to read our kids sometimes when that type of stuff is going on, where they're not saying anything, but at the end of the day, it looks as if he doesn't want to go with his father, and he wants to stay there with his mother. Glenn is trying to get at her, and she's not trying to have it. When he leaves out with the son, she is in tears. Like, she's crying. I don't know, you know, about my life anymore. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to do that. Like, she could possibly crumble, you know, but later on we see that, you know, yeah, Letitia is smarter, and she probably not having it at this point, at this juncture in her life, because maybe she's actually fucking tired. So Marie, okay, y'all, is my second favorite person on this show. Marie is new and improved, is what she's saying. Yeah, her new name is Marie Monroe. She has all of this blonde hair, and she is just living her best life. You know, she has got rid of Cedric, okay? Yeah, I'm glad, you know, and y'all know I did not like Cedric. Cedric did too fucking much to her, and they are not together right now. Basically, you know, Cedric was being able to come and go as he pleased. He is coming in the house when he wants. He, the last thing he did, he just do whatever the fuck he wanted. They actually got divorced and remarried again, and he still was showing his ass. And last season, and she said he do it all the time. He came in the fucking house, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Going in the refrigerator as if he came downstairs and he slept with her the night before. Like, his ass is off the fucking chain, you hear me? So, yeah, she had to leave that ass alone, and she was just like, she's tired, she's done. The last situation with her was, Essie, her best friend, this is her best friend, like she said, Marie said, everybody think they gay. She said, everybody think we lesbians, but we not. That's my girl. That's her road dog. That's her business partner. That's her everything. Essie has been there for everything that Marie has gone through with Cedric, and I was so here for it. So basically, yeah, the last season, Essie helped her to take all of the things, all of his fucking things, because this nigga went on a trip, some tropical trip, you know, and he was there for 9 fucking days, y'all. She ain't talked to him none of the days. Then he came back and did not come there. You know what I'm saying? And stayed out. And she was like, this is too much. I'm tired. I'm trying to have my businesses. I'm trying to have this grand opening. She was trying to have a grand opening, all this shit. And he was just acting his ass. And I was even getting mad. She was like, oh, I wonder if he's going to show up to the grand opening. Bitch, he did not come home after he was on a trip. Motherfuckers come home from a trip and want to take a child. In fact, they just want to be in his house. Your house is not his home. You understand? So, yeah, that was fucked up. So, she was basically, her and Essie said, you know, Essie was like, you know what, no more. They started packing up her shit. She was talking about everything she went through with y'all. I could go on and on about what this bitch went through with fucking Cedric. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, bitch, Cedric, you look like you might be gay. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he, you know, has some type of double life, or maybe he just, yeah. Anyway, Essie and Marie went to take all of his stuff, all of the things, girl, to his house and set his ass wasn't even at his fucking house. Like, so they took all his shit and sat it on his porch, and they didn't give a fuck if somebody was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, somebody could have, you know, the next day said, you know what, put the sign in the damn crash and just sold all your shit. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even have fucking known what happened, you know, but that happened with them. And yeah, I'm so glad that she's, you know, reached that point now. She has other problems. Her son is, you know, I think he's 21 or something like that. This nigga got 3 kids by 3 different bitches. Marie was taking care of all 3 of them while this nigga was off at the college. And she was getting real mad because he wanted to go to a further college. And she like, no, you need to be here and help me with take care of your kids. Anyway, y'all, on this episode, one of his baby mothers actually died. She got killed. She got murdered. Her car was shot all up. Their 2-year-old son was in the back of the car. And yeah, he lived. You know what I'm saying? He lived. And the girl died. So Marie is just like, you know, yeah, y'all should have seen how many bullets. Like, and we saw, they showed it was so many bullets. And now she feels bad, you know, because the little boy is there without a mother. Like she said, she was asking Essie, how am I supposed to explain to him that he does not have a mother? You know, and I was just looking at him too, like, it's just so sad what some people are born into, or just what some people have to go through in life, you know. And the son came in, and you just see the little boy, he's so full of life and everything else. And Jerez, that's the little boy named her son, Marie's son, Jerez. He's 21 with the 3 kids. And he's like, you know, I don't know, you know, how I'm going to tell my son that he doesn't have a mother. And I just be looking at him sometimes like, wow, that's, you know, really messed up. And, you know, I'm just so glad that my mother's here to help me. Now you glad, because last season, y'all, he was off the chain. Like, he raised his hand to her. He put, you know, his hand to the wall. Like, he did so much and scared Marie, you know, to the point she just had to put him out her house. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing too much. But this season, it seems like he has his head on straight. You know, and like she said, I'm proud of you. You've been doing a great job, and probably meaning, you know, when he's been going to school, you know, maybe he's been in his kids' lives more than he has been in the past, you know. But yeah, he was just basically saying he's glad he has his mother because he knows that she's going to help him to allow him to do the things that he needs to do as a father. And you know, kudos to Marie, because Marie has been through so much and she continues to go through so much. And Marie is my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Even before Letitia, because she always puts herself out. Now, when it comes to her and Latrice, girl, Marie, you be hating on Latrice, and it's so obvious to see. Unless you got some personal vendetta with this bitch that she done did to you in the past, Marie really has a problem with Latrice, and we don't know what it's from. Basically, she's saying, oh, that's what it's from. She's saying that Latrice put basically something out on her that she was she was doing medical fraud, selling some type of Medicaid insurance, you know, for her businesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. And Latrice is like, bitch, where I'm from, we don't snitch. So that wasn't me. You know, and that's happened last season, but Marie is still fired up at Latrice, but I still think it's more to it than that. You know, I just think it's more to it than that. I think that, you know, maybe Latrice is young. She can see that she's young. Marie can see that Latrice is young, experienced, has her businesses like Marie, but Latrice doesn't have all the baggage and all of the stuff from a man and kids and all this other stuff that she has to deal with. Latrice is free and clear to do her, and Marie might have something there with that. Maybe. So Letitia, y'all, okay, introduces her friend of the show, and it ain't no just any friend of the show, okay? It is a friend of 20 years, and her name is Taisha. And yeah, Taisha reveals to her some mind-blowing news, you know, and she just like, look, and she seems really, really bothered. Y'all, I watched it twice, because sometimes I watch it first, sometimes I watch it first, and sometimes I watch it just to do my notes. I watch it twice this time. I watch the shit, and then I watch it to do my notes. Yeah, Taisha, honey, you're still bothered by what Bernard or Greedy, whatever the motherfucking name is, because yeah, he is dating Tambra, you know, and I don't know if that's the reason, but maybe he's done something to you and you did not, you know he was cheating on you at the time and you found out. I don't know what it is, but she's still bothered, and she's telling Letitia, yeah, that nigga named Bernard that you know, his name is really Greedy, bitch, okay, and he's dating Tamra, your girl, and I used to date him, or I dated him when basically he was fucking with Tamra. You know, and I'm basically telling you that he's cheating on Tamra. It's a thing. And I'm like, oh my God. And Letitia just like, you know, I don't really want to be in this. You know, like, I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that she's going through enough herself with all these infidelities thrown around her head and a baby that she don't want to deal with this shit right now. But y'all, she gets to the nitty gritty of the table. And I was just feeling bad for Tamra, because Tamra was just looking like shit. She was just, y'all, Letitia was just shooting this bitch all in her face and chest with the gun at the table, y'all. And Tamra was just shocked. She didn't even know what to say. She was stunned, you know, because the teacher kept running down, asking her all these other type of shit, like, so you're dating him, right? So this is who you're dating? Okay, so y'all not friends, so y'all actually dating. Like, bitch, you know I'm dating. You know this is who I'm with. You know, and she's asking her stuff, so I'm just letting you know, we gotta watch, you know, who we're with and make sure they have the best for us and they love us and they're doing the best, you know, for us, because we don't want, you know, things to start to get into cheating and other things like that, because you know how a man is, like, just really telling her shit and not telling her shit. You understand? And yeah, Tamra was shocked, and she, you know, went on, because I went past it, y'all, but I had to, you know, get into that mode because of what happened with these two. But anyway, that happened at what is it, Latrice's high tea party that they had. And we're gonna talk about it. But she said she don't want to be involved, and this is just basically some bullshit that she even know this. So anyway, she goes to the doctor for her post-doctor's visit, you know, because of her fibroids, y'all. I was supposed to have mine yesterday, and they gonna call me tomorrow. We can't have it today. It was my 2-week post-op appointment to check on my stitches. Y'all know I got my fibroids removed after fibroid removal. So, you know, basically they needed to look at it, and they gonna call and reschedule. I'm like, oh my God. So now I go next Monday, okay? So yeah, Tamra's at this because she had 23 fibroids removed. Bitch, I only got 2. Bitch. And they was a good amount of size for them to have to take it out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bitch, you 23. What type of pain? My husband was like, damn, what type of pain was she in? Because my husband saw what type of pain I was in with this shit. You know, and yeah, what type of pain was you in with 23? Like, maybe they was itty bitty, they was little or something. But anyway, yeah, so she's there. She's asking her doctor. I guess it's her not guess, but it is her gynecologist. And he's basically, you know, asking her how things been. And she was like, yeah, she's feeling fine and everything. They were thinking about having a child. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, go ahead and do it the, you know, natural way. And she like, well, we haven't had unprotected sex yet. And I'm just thinking to myself, really? I didn't believe it. I'm a little Latrice. I don't believe that. Now, you do got certain people in this world, they do abide by certain rules. Like my sister, I got a sister. I got twin sisters, and my one sister, she abide by every fucking rule that there is in life. You know, she just do. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Tamra is one. We're going to give you that, Tamra. We're going to give you that you waited, you know what I'm saying, to have sex with this man, and you use protection each time. You know, like, let's just say you did, okay? And I'm glad you did if you did. Like, I hope you did, because this nigga is basically sticking in somebody else. And you don't need to be, you know, opening up yourself to a world of problems with diseases and a possible baby. You know, but she's trying to do everything right and make sure that she do take the necessary precautions to not have a baby by somebody that she doesn't want to have a baby with. You know, and that's good for Tamra, but I just hope that she catch this news before, you know, she decides to actually, you know, get in the room and be like, you know, have at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, unprotected. You know, I really hope this news gets out to her fast, because she's going to be heartbroken if you waited, you know, and you actually took the time. We don't do that. I'm not one who did that, to take the time out to use protection and all. I did not do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's good if you can do that. It really is. And it says a lot for your character. It really does in that way. And if she's taking the necessary steps and precautions to do that, then she's going to be heartbroken if she finds this shit out after she already gave it up and everything, you know, and then you're going to be scarred from niggas. That niggas is some shit, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, Latrice has a high fashion tea party, okay? And everybody is greeted at the door, you know, with a shot, basically. She's telling these bitches it's green tea, but it ain't no fucking green tea. It's 80 proof, like she said. She don't even like fucking tea, bitch. I don't like tea unless it's coffee. Okay, honey. Melanie, her publicist, arrived at the door. Who arrives next? So Gucci. She's basically a multi-million-dollar real estate agent. This bitch is getting it too. Okay. Yeah, birds of a feather, bitch. Yeah, birds of a feather, bitch. This is what we do in our friend group. Okay. So yeah, basically, she says she is also a personal trainer, and she has the funniest, sexiest husband, bitch. I don't know about that. Okay, because I done seen your motherfucking husband, and he is by far the sexiest. Now, he might be funny. I don't know. I haven't, heard him say anything. But he is not. Girl, was you being funny when you said that? Because that's not true. Anyway, yeah, so she's bragging herself, and everybody wants to be me, bitch. I don't know about that. Okay, but yeah, you got a little something going on. So y'all, Tambra arrives, okay, and this bitch fur is everything, okay? I was like, ooh, I really would like a nice fur in life, one of these days, but I got so much other shit that I need to get and purchase and do, that, yeah, we're not focusing on no fur right now, but that fur was everything, y'all, so pretty. And Tambra, I just did not even, I was so pumped up about everything that's been going on as far as this episode. And y'all, when I tell y'all, Tambra's voice is so fucking annoying, y'all. She has this like high-pitched, fake-ass voice that, bitch, come down like 2 notches. This is not 1, 2. Like, it is too much. And it is just like piercing, all the time. And it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. And like my husband said, bitch, you look old as shit in the face. Like, Tambra look old as fuck. And it's really annoying how she is and how she acts, but she seems really fake and phony. But I don't know. Tamra's kind of grown on me, because she's the good girl of the group, and you always need one, okay? At least one, honey. Ain't gonna be me. So Letitia arrives, y'all, and I was so glad for Latrice when she said, I invited Letitia because, I want her to know that I'm her friend. I did not mean anything by, when I had to let her know that basically, yeah, Glenn probably got a baby out here on these streets. So y'all know in the reunion, Letitia mentioned that, Latrice told her that she heard that Glenn had a baby out in these streets. So yeah, she's thankful for it. I'm glad that these two females didn't beef about it. Letitia saying like she getting to the bottom of it, and rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? And she showed up to this bitch function, and I'm so glad that they can get along, because normally y'all, and even when at the table, y'all, when everybody gathered at the table, y'all, they look boss every day. Like, these bitches look like they was from something and they were about that money and that life, and it really looked that way. So, but one thing I did like about, sitting there listening to them, they did not have this cattiness between them. They seemed really like they were choosing their words for each other to not hurt each other's feelings. They seemed like they, really wanted to get across their points and what they were saying. It didn't seem for TV all the way. Now, y'all know I'm a girl. I love for TV. I love the shit. I love the drama. I love all of the above, But in this moment, I was just glad that they had a chance to be real with each other, and they just seemed like it seemed like they was kind of being fake, but not fake enough to like really fucking try to embarrass each other. When Letitia was talking about the situation to Tambra, we was talking to Tambra, it didn't seem like real shady. It seemed like, damn, bitch, I want to tell you something, but I can't. And I'm on the show where I have got to reveal this information, so this is the best that I can give, without being disrespectful. That's the way that it seemed. Letitia said he asking her about stuff, and Tambra, she just looked confused. You know what I'm saying? And Tambra in her confession was like, I know Letitia is coming from a good place, but not really knowing, damn, I know my friend, she wouldn't do me like this. She not trying to be no type of way, it seemed like, but at the end of the day, she trying to reveal something to me, or she knows something that I don't know. And she know the fact that Letitia is going through a lot in her marriage, so maybe she's questioning Damon like he's Glenn. All niggas ain't shit, and you sure? Cause Glenn did me like this. That's how it might come off, to Tambra. Melanie, the girl who's sitting next to Letitia, as she's drilling Tambra, like, this is just like, she's giving all the faces, honey. And I'm just like, and it didn't even say like it was like trying to be funny. She was just looking like, bitch, what is going on? Like, something is going on and this about to pop off, but it never did. So basically, y'all, Tambra starts to, tell other stuff about, her relationship. She like, it might be too much information, but yeah, we still having protected sex. And, you know, Latrice has been all funny, like, so you having protected sex for 50 years? Like, who doing all that? Who's doing all that? Like, how long y'all gonna be, you know, having protected sex? Like, and it was funny and everything, but at the end of the day, bitch, as long as I need to. Like, as long as I need to out in these 2022 streets where everybody is fucking being whores. That's how long. So Letitia, y'all, reveals that, you know, Glenn possibly could have a baby on her. And he brought you flowers and you up there on the phone with your girl. Y'all having a positive moment. Marie, you trying to make sure you getting this bitch together because her feelings are hurt, but whatever, because Marie always going through something. You know what I'm saying? The baby mother just got killed. She had to leave Cedric ass alone. All this shit. So you talking to your friend probably trying to get this bitch together because it seemed like Marie had some heavy shit on her plate again. You know, and now you talking about some, cause he brought flowers and she just cheesing, you know what I'm saying? Talking about she really love her husband, she really want to work it out, they've been together since high school, but she just feel like she outgrew him. Yeah, honey, I think you did. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you didn't because you are considering taking this nigga back, so maybe you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe other people around you told you that you outgrew him, but maybe you didn't. Because you was cheesing real hard, and bitch, to be smiling anyway in his direction after he's hurt your heart in this way, to create a whole human being without you and took vows with you, you should be mad at all times when you see this nigga until, you know, like a couple years later. Like, it is no reason for you to be smiling. It's no reason. You know, he's talking about he want his family back and, oh, you afraid that I'm going to hurt you again. I'm not, bitch, you said this. You said this out your mouth, so you know you are. Y'all, did y'all see Glenn? He looks like a fucking nasty ass cheater. That's what he looks like. And he looks like he doesn't have the potential to do anything else, you know? So he looking all around her. New business, this is nice, I'm really proud of you, I know how much she went through to get this. No, you wasn't there. You wasn't there when she was working all hard. You was trying to cause commotion and problems and issues for her. You was not with it. So don't say you're very proud of her because of what she built and you know what she went through. Yeah, you know what you took her through too, and you did not break her. He's talking about he want her back, you know, he's gonna keep fighting for his marriage. And Letitia, like, look, it doesn't make sense for me to take you back. It just doesn't. Like, I can't go through all this shit, calling you 20 and 30 times a day to make sure you okay. Like, damn, what the fuck is really going on with these niggas out here? Are they requiring this type of shit from a female? Like, somebody should be up in their face like they're their mama? Or did you not get enough love from this bitch and you putting it all on me as if I should do the mother and the wife's duties? We not doing that. Like, that's too fucking much. And Letitia, it seems like she's tired, but I don't know. Anytime you gotta ask a nigga, are you okay? Did you eat today? You know, bitch, he a grown motherfucking man. He did eat today. Let that nigga tell you what he ate. Like, and then calling. Who wants to be on the phone calling somebody 20? Y'all, I get so annoyed if I gotta be calling and hanging up and calling. But I'm not a phone person, and that situation just wouldn't work for me. I've been to ask you if you know, had something to eat, like you good or something like that, but 20, 30 times calling you to make sure you're okay, like you the bitch in the relationship? Please. Then she talked about how, you know, when he re-proposed to her on the last season, she was like, you re-proposed to me, and then you texting and calling the bitch that same night. Y'all, this nigga is some shit. Some pure D garbage, and there's no reason why he should even be in your face right now. You got all this stuff going on, and you talking about you want to be with me, bitch. This is just words out your motherfucking mouth because action speaks louder, bitch. Action speaks way louder. So Letitia is smart enough to know that this nigga is full of games and trickery and fuckery, and she needed to have him to get the fuck out of her face. That's what it did. But the next episode, he also told something, yeah, I need you to answer your phone. Yeah, and she was like, do you really think I was in that? Like, she answered to this nigga. I'm like, oh my God. And then, like she said, you know, you had unprotected sex with this woman who possibly could have your child. You busted in her, then came home and fucked me. Really? Y'all, that's some dangerous ass shit. And on top of that, bitch, don't put your heart in his hands. Do not put your heart back in his hands. You the fucking fool if you do. Glenn is not the fool. It is you. Okay, y'all? So that is the end of this episode. This episode was really good, y'all. I had to rewind y'all back into, you know, some stuff that happened in the last season so y'all can get pumped like me to know what the fuck is going on. Okay, everybody's not gonna do this. They're gonna make little short ass videos, you know what I'm saying, and tell you what the fuck went on real quick. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let you know exactly why a bitch is pumped, because I get pumped up in my videos and I don't like certain shit, but you might not know why I'm mad, but I just told y'all ass what happened in the last season, so now y'all know. Okay, so yeah, that is all for this video. I'm getting ready to view Married to Medicine right after this. So yeah, stay tuned for that, okay? I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.